Hey everybody, Brian and Colby here. We're closed because of the coronavirus and we're very sad about it, okay? But I thought that I would show you some of my favorite things that I do to people that did, just during this time, right? So I'm gonna put Colby in mount and I'm gonna go over like what I use to pretty much everybody I put him out, just stuff I use against him. So it's kind of like my secrets, all right? So full mount. And face your head towards the camera, please. So a couple of situations here. Like one, if somebody is trying to hip escape, let's say they like go to build their frame, I'm gonna come like up on them, right? So like I kind of gonna raise up my mount a little bit and curl up. So that's just like a distribution of weight detail for you to add into your mount game. I constantly push people in the center here, like to the back corner, and that is like a way that I can do that. I can just kind of there and I just kind of pinch my knees around, raise my hips up. Okay, so look, ultimately, I want to take your back from here. I don't like to give up the mount for like arm bars and stuff. I will, but I want to take your back. So what? How could I do that? I constantly do this to people. I feel like people don't respect it, but I feel like they almost always address it. Right? Like this will be something that people talk smack about on the internet, and then I will tap people with it occasionally. From different positions and situations, I would just freak people out and get them to make a mistake, and that's what I primarily use it for. So here, I'm going to do this, and when he goes to do that, that's when I'm going to come across. Now, typically, I get this in two phases. Typically, I put his arm against like my sternum, right, like the soft part of my belly, right, and then I will do it in a second phase where I push his shoulder here. And this is kind of size depending on if I have to do it in 2 steps. Somebody my own size, I typically do it in 1 step, right? So here, like that, right? Somebody my own size, I typically do it in 2 steps. Somebody smaller than me, I typically can do it in 1 step because it's just easier to turn. There's less space, right? So here, what I want to start doing now is like he's got his weight oddly on my foot back here, and I want that to become a hook for the rear mount. So I kind of am going to move it out of the way and just set it there. Then I'm going to attach my other hip to him. Now, it's kind of reversed the role. A second ago, it was my belly against his arm, pressing his arm against him. Now it's me pressing his belly against his arm, and it's the mat. So the situation is kind of reversed. So it's very hard for him to turn back into me, and he can't really turn away without the situation getting much worse. So try and turn in. I'm just pressing with my hip here, and I can be hitting, and I'm just poking this hip in like this. Right? I'm connecting that hip to it. Okay. Now if he turns away, that's when I'm just gonna look to press and flatten him down. All right. I like to use this frame on the back of the neck. Let's say he turtles all the way up. Right. I will put that foot in, and then I will flatten him out here, and I'm hitting, framing, hitting, framing, hitting, right? And that's a rear mount situation. And so this is the entry is kind of really what I want you to focus on, right? And it's just here. I do this, he addresses, boom. You're like, watch with Colby, watch him one move. See how I just got him over, right? And that's typically, like I said, people smaller than me, I do that. And a lot of times on guys with bigger chest, I end up going here, right? And then occasionally when I get in this pin situation, I will do this gift wrap here. And you can hit, or you can set them up with a back take here, crossing their arms like this. Right, you see his arms are crossed. But I like the gift wrap for hitting, right? So that's my favorite. One more time here. So if I'm doing like a gift wrap right there, I'm gonna be hitting you, right? So it's a good situation there. There's just lots of things you can do with all of this, but those are some of my favorite pathways, okay? So, use this when you get back from rolling after the coronavirus, use this mount. I would tell you it frustrates people. They do not like it when I start tapping to them. It's like a slippery slope, and you really can't respond. You can't turtle up. There's a lot of fine little details here if you'd like to make some more detailed videos, let me know in the comments, okay? Thank you guys.